My name is Allison Pitts. Tonight on NC State's Weekly News, we are doing a special report on students' decision to come to NC State. NC State is found in the heart of Raleigh and is home to a very diverse group of students, a few of whom you will meet tonight. This story looks at how our dedicated students made the decision to become part of the Wolfpack. And now over to Alex Wallace, who is standing by with Ashley Adams, a senior majoring in biology.
Thanks, Allison. So Ashley, I heard you used the entrepreneurial process in order to decide to come to NC State. What was your initial problem?
Well, I knew I wanted to come to college, I just had to figure out where.
And what kind of research did you do?
So I wanted to go to in-state college, so I looked at all the different colleges in North Carolina.
So how did you proceed with that decision?
I narrowed my choices down by certain criteria, like how far it was away from my hometown, what majors they offered, and I applied to 5 different schools, had to take a closer look at each one of them.
And how do you proceed with that?
I decided to do campus tours, get a feel for what the college was like in person. I made a pro versus con list, and I talked to family and friends to get some more opinions.
And what exactly was your final decision?
My final decision was to come to NC State. It was close enough to home, but far enough away. It offered a degree in human biology, and I love the Raleigh atmosphere.
There you have it. Back to you, Allison.
Thank you, Alex. We wish Ashley the best of luck on her future endeavors. And now we will hear from Sarah Harden, a senior majoring in math education. She took a slightly different approach to making her decision to come to NC State. Alex?
Thanks, Allison. So Sarah, how did you decide to come to NC State?
I use the Lewis 5 model.
Okay, so what does that consist of?
Metaphorical thinking, analogical, divergent, combinational, and deductive thinking.
I see. So what kind of metaphor would you use to decide to come to NC State?
Well, I said deciding to come to college was like trying to find a needle in a haystack to pick which college you wanted to go to.
Okay. You said there's analogical next, right?
Yes, I decided that coming to college and selecting one out of the colleges that I got into was like finding a restaurant. You know, was I going to be satisfied? Did I like the people? Did I like the price and the size?
Okay. And any combination?
Yeah, there's a lot of degrees that you can get at State. You can get multiple majors, multiple minors, you can get clubs, honor society. So I thought that was a good combination for a well-rounded person.
Okay, so was there a divergent aspect?
Yeah, I actually started out as a chemistry major and then realized I didn't want to do it forever. So the first year of college actually gives you multiple options of what you want to do. So that presented multiple options for me to do as a career.
Okay, so was there any hands-on thinking?
Yeah, actually, I decided to take classes that I did and didn't like to narrow down my focus on what I wanted to do, and that was able to allow me to become an education major.
There you have it, Allison. The Lewis 5 for coming to NC State. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. I'm sure Sarah can't wait to be in the classroom as a teacher this time. Alex is standing by with Alex Hunt now, a junior majoring in accounting. He looked at how to overcome biases when choosing a school. Over to you, Alex.
Thanks, Allison. So Alex, what process did you use to overcome bias when choosing what college to attend?
I actually fell into groupthink. Me and a group of friends decided to go to UNC Charlotte, but I later found out that was the wrong decision.
Did you fall into an escalation of commitment once you realized it wasn't right for you?
I did. I stayed probably 2 semesters too long before I switched to NC State.
Okay. What other troubles did you encounter?
I actually found out talking with friends one day that they were having the same troubles, and so that's when I confirmed I was going to transfer to NC State.
So one last obstacle, what was it?
It was knowing that it was just the wrong major. They were not offering my major at UNC Charlotte. I had trouble getting to know people. It just wasn't the right fit. And now that I'm here at NC State, I truly feel that I'm home.
Well, that's that. We wish you the best of luck, Alex.
Thank you.
Back to you, Allison.
I like the different approach. Thank you, Alex. Now for our final interview, Alex will be talking with Leah Marr, a sophomore majoring in textile technology. Alex, you're on.
Thank you, Allison. So Leah, what process did you use to decide to come to NC State?
Well, I used the 6 hats of thinking to make my decision to come here. First, I started off looking at the facts. NC State's located right here in Raleigh. It had a variety of majors, and it's a large school, and a couple of my friends go here.
And were there any positive factors?
Yeah, of course. It's close to home, which is really great for me. It had textile technology, which was a major I was really interested in, and I just like the Raleigh area in general.
Did there happen to be any negatives?
Yeah, actually, it's a really big school, so that's kind of intimidating. The large classes I was not really fond of or used to, and also the large campus kind of had me afraid of getting lost.
Were there any emotional factors in your decision?
Well, red's my favorite color, which is really great for NC State, and my family is a big NC State supporter.
Did you have a creative approach?
Yeah, I made a pros cons list, and I talked to a couple of current students to hear about their experiences.
What was your final step in deciding to come to NC State?
Well, after reviewing all my options, I just realized NC State was the right choice for me.
There you have it, Allison. Back to you.
Thank you to those students who gave their time and personal experiences on this week's special. We hope this has been beneficial to future members of the PAC. I'm Allison Pitts, and good night.
Come run with the PAC!
Oh my god, Alex is like walking.
Hey, I'm done with this.